Today, Baba is talking about drama, blame, and Baba is also talking about karma. So, you see, my understanding of Gyan has been that there are three powers. So, there is a triangle, three powers. One is Baba, second is drama, third is karma. And we have to operate somewhere in the middle, right at the center of these three. Now you see, in the world, people either say, that God does everything, or if they say that, it is karma, then they start blaming people. Have you noticed that? So, if you tell somebody that whatever you're going through is because of past karma, then they take offense. They don't feel good about it. But why? Because we think that when we say karma, then it is something to blame. So we use this, we use this word karma with the vibration of blame in the world. Am I right? Yes, we have this vibration that, when you say everybody is reaping so, when you are not, when you're not attached to somebody, when you don't have love for somebody and they're suffering, then people in the world, they use this expression, they are just reaping the fruit of their karma. And that means that sentence has an undertone of blame. And basically, you're trying to say that they have to be blamed for whatever they are experiencing today. So, Baba says that there are three forces. There is drama, there is karma, and there is Baba. And then when you understand, and also, when we receive the understanding of drama, then mostly people say that, okay, if the drama is predestined, then why do any karma? Let's not do anything and just rely on drama. Just say that, drama will take care of everything and let me not do any karma. And then when we talk about Baba, then, many people in the world, they blame God. They don't know Baba, so they don't know that God is the Father. So Baba is a word of endearment for the Father. So they don't know that Baba is the Father and I am the soul. They only say, that God is to blame for all the sorrow and suffering that we are experiencing. So then they say all the happiness and sorrow is because of God, and He's just distributing it arbitrarily. So, because He's happy on somebody and annoyed at somebody, so He's just giving away happiness and sorrow like that. But Baba tells us the secret of these three. And Baba says that, everything happens according to drama. So Baba says that every soul has a part recorded in itself. So every soul has a pre-recorded part in itself. And then we are just playing our part. And Baba says that, happiness and sorrow. So Baba says that there are scenes in the drama and there are parts in the soul, but then happiness and sorrow is about understanding, knowledge, and powers. Do you understand this? So, Baba today gives us a very interesting understanding that in every soul there is a part, and you are playing your part according to whatever is pre recorded inside you. And you go on playing that part. And that part is neither good nor bad. The scene in the drama is neither good nor bad. Yes, so there are various scenes in the drama. There are various parts recorded in souls, but then according to your understanding, you label it as good, bad, and according to your strength, the power that you have, you feel sorrowful or happy in that part. And Baba says that yes, when you are, so you see Baba, so Baba plays the most important role. So Baba is the one who tells you about karma, and Baba is the one who tells us about drama. So what does Baba tell us? So Baba says that in this drama, in this predestined drama, for 2 yugas, there will be scenes of health, wealth, and happiness. So in the drama, it is scripted that there will be infinite health, wealth, and happiness. And then in the drama, according to the larger script of the drama, there will be scenes of, loss and, defamation or other things in the drama from the copper age. There will be scenes of the body not being very well, or, wealth being less, or situations that will be unfavorable. All those scenes will be there. But the thing is, you see, you are not experiencing sorrow because the scene is such. You are experiencing sorrow because of the lack of understanding, because of the lack of strength, because of the lack of virtues. So let's say, have you seen that in a similar scene, suppose somebody has, so I saw three souls whose bodies went through cancer, and they all the three of them had different experiences to share about that, that whole episode of cancer. And one person said that it made me very formidable, and it made me learn that, everything is temporary, and so I must not rely too much on anything. And another person was very heartbroken, shattered, and the third person almost went into depression. So you see that these scenes are what they are, but how you experience them depends on the knowledge that is contained in the soul, the power that's there, and the virtues that are there in the soul. Now, if somebody has power of tolerance, today Baba is especially mentioning the power to tolerate. And when you have the power to tolerate, then any scene is not a difficult or a painful scene for you. Will it be? Yes. So everybody is experiencing pain, which is inversely proportional to the power to tolerate. So if your tolerance is very high, the pain is very less. And if your tolerance is very low, then the pain is too much. So this is how it is. Now you see, why then we say that Satyug, Treta are the age of happiness, and then Dwapar, Kaliyug are the age of sorrow. Because Satyug, Treta is the age of naturally being knowledgeful. You don't have knowledge, but you have the sanskars of knowledge, and you have virtues and powers. So Satyug, Treta is the age of happiness. And when the powers and virtues and the knowledge fades away, then there is the age of sorrow. And Baba says it is designed like that. So every soul will deplete itself. There will be no knowledge, no power, no virtue, and you will experience sorrow for 2 yugas. And then in the confluence age again, Baba says, I am the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness, and I come. And how does Baba bestow happiness? By giving us knowledge, virtues, and powers. And you see, yesterday I was talking to one Mata, and I asked her, how is your relationship with your mother-in-law? Because when she came into Gyan, she had a very tumultuous relationship, and they were constantly, having bitter feelings about each other. So then I asked her yesterday that, how is your relationship now? So she told me something very beautiful. She said, the relationship is very good. So I said, okay. So she said, and Didi, nothing has changed. But I don't know, nothing has changed and everything has changed. So I think it's when I changed, so my world also changed. And it's not the behavior that changed, but I think, now I don't feel anything, I don't mind anything. And when you don't mind, it doesn't matter. So that is the thing that Baba says, that how does Baba, so are we children experiencing super sensuous joy? Baba says that, okay, in Satyug, you will have, even nature will be favorable, or, souls will be favorable, and everything will be happy and pure and beautiful and harmonious there. But then in Sangam Yug also, Baba is giving us a lot of happiness. Do you feel that happiness? Yes. If not perfect happiness, at least, 70%, 60%, you feel that happiness. And where does that happiness come from? It has not come from the scenes of the drama. It has come from Baba. And what does Baba give which translates into happiness? Baba gives knowledge, virtues, and powers. And these are so this is what makes us happy or joyful. And when, you are happy, then you improve your relationship with the drama. When you move from, when you are happy, then you are not complaining, you are not criticizing. And then your vibrations make the whole world, the nature and every soul come into alignment with you. And so we reach a state of harmony in Satyug. So, when you are in internal disharmony, which means there is no virtues, no powers inside, then you start resisting everything outside. You are complaining, criticizing, you are afraid, you are attached, you are angry, you are upset, and all those vibrations you are radiating to souls and nature. And that nature and those souls who are receiving those vibrations, they are becoming less and less cooperative with you. And then slowly, gradually, when you start aligning yourself with Baba and you start drawing powers, virtues, and knowledge inside you, then what happens is you start radiating purity, peace, love, these vibrations into the atmosphere. And then nature and soul start cooperating with you. So Baba tells us this, this connection between Baba, drama and karma. Now, karma cannot happen without Baba. So you see, these three are interlinked. They are three trios of the triangle. So if drama doesn't reach Sangam Yug, Baba cannot come. And if Baba doesn't come, karma cannot be better. And then drama cannot be favorable to you. So drama brings you to confluence age, and confluence age, Baba comes. Baba gives us the knowledge of karma, and then we better our karma, and then we go to, Satyug, where drama is aligned with us. Drama is in our favor. So this is the cycle. And then you could start from anywhere. You say, I'm doing good karma, so I'm creating my drama, so I meet Baba. So that's also there. But then you see, these are the triangle, these are the three corners of the triangle, and you cannot miss one and take care of the other. Now, those who try to rely on one thing and leave the other two, for example, if you just say, God is doing everything, then you are dismissing karma and you are dismissing the role of drama. Yes. And then you say that Baba says that I do everything only when it is permissible by drama. Have you heard that? So Baba says that I will not do anything which drama doesn't permit. So if it is in the drama for me to come, then I will come. When it is not time, I cannot come. But when you say only Baba is the force, then you say Baba can do anything, anytime, anywhere and anyhow. But Baba says, no, I am also, in bondage of the drama. And then when you rely too much on karma, you start blaming yourself or blaming the other person. So, you start blaming everybody for the disease and poverty and sickness and, mental health. And then, that's also not a good idea, because then you are blocking your energy of love and acceptance and compassion, and you are creating more vikarma. And then when you rely only on drama, then you're saying that, I will not make any effort. Even God cannot make you do any effort, because until and unless it's in my drama, nothing will happen. So you have to see all these three, that, and the interesting thing is, now two forces have come together. Drama has come and it has brought Baba. Drama has brought the confluence age and it has brought Baba to us. And then what is left is we do the karma that we are required to do, and we create the world of purity, peace and happiness. So this is about drama and karma. And Baba says that nobody is to blame, because until and unless all these three forces come together, nobody can actually do anything. So, but Baba says one thing, that up until now we would say that everything happened according to drama. But Baba says, you called out to me and now I have come, and now it is the confluence age. And you're receiving the knowledge, you're receiving the directions which you never had access to. So now that you have called and I have come, please use those directions. Please work on those directions. And that is called karma. And if you don't do that, then it will be said that, you didn't do enough karma. Of course, later on, Baba will say, okay, this was your drama. But still, right now, Baba would emphasize on karma. So this is the thing. Then second thing, Baba talks about the part that is recorded in the soul. And you see, we have a Satyugi part, we have a Treta Yugi part, we have a Dwapar Yugi part, Kali Yugi part, Sangam Yugi part. And then Baba says, there is nothing good or bad about the part. It is, you are the soul, you played the deity part also, and now you are in this, this part where you maybe, there are obstacles or things are not favorable. But Baba says, if you maintain the consciousness of an actor, then you will not complain about the part that you're playing. So, uh, so you see, you have to understand that because we don't have the knowledge that this is just a stage and we are just playing roles, and this is not me, we have become very role conscious. I think this is me. People think that this is me, this is my identity. That's why all the problems are arising. That's why you are in so much sorrow. But if you understand it's just a part, so just imagine there's a very good actor, an Oscar winning actor, or somebody who is upheld in high esteem in the world. Would they ever complain about the part they have received? Would they say, I was given the part of a beggar, or I was given the part of a victim in this film, and that was very unfair? Would they say that? No, they would never say that. They would say that because you see, they know that it doesn't matter what part you're given. What matters is who you are. And you play your part as you are. If you are the hero actor, then you can play any part very well. And when you play your part very well, then you become an example for everybody around. So, people draw inspirations from dramas and movies and stories. And they say that, this person went through so much hardship and then they emerged as the winner. So they draw inspiration from that character in a movie or a play or a drama also. And Baba says that here you are playing these unlimited parts, and do not complain about your part. Do not become role conscious. Don't think you are your part. It is just a part you're playing. And recognize yourself. You are the one playing the part. And just look at your quality. You are so fortunate. You are knowledgeful. You are loveful. You are powerful. And if you use all powers, all virtues, you use the points of knowledge that Baba gives you, you use yoga power, then you will play your part so well that that part will become an example for everybody. Yes, so Baba says that don't complain about the part that you have, because that is just a part, that's just a role given to you. But when we are body conscious, we think this is me, so all the problem arises because of that. And just think about, an actor. Today I was just thinking, if an actor is on shooting for, 300 days out of 365 days, then they are living the life of the part they are playing for 300 days. Do you understand that? So suppose there's an actor who has a, big villa and living in comfort, but they go to, they play the part of somebody who is very poor and living in a desert and no resources. So they are going and living in that desert and playing that character for 300 days. So they are living that life for 300 days. Do you understand that? They are also feeling that heat. They are also scorching under that sun. But why are they not feeling tortured? Why are they not crying in pain? Because of what they hold in their awareness. Yes, they are training half the time, they are playing that role, they are facing all the hardships that the character faces to prep for the role and also play the role. But then why are they not in pain? Because they know I'm not this. This is just a role and I have to play it very well. What is in their heart or in their intention? Clarity that I'm not this. And second, this aim and objective that I have to play this role very well. So well that everybody is very convinced that this person has great character despite their circumstances. So Baba says this is why sorrow is a product of lack of knowledge. When you understand that you played the deity part, you had everything and still you were you, and today maybe the context that you are in has very less resources or a lot of obstacles, but then you are you still. And you can use the power of tolerance and you can be happy and you can be you can be knowledgeful, powerful, loveful, joyful in any part that you're playing. But body consciousness and the programming of body consciousness has convinced us that we are not we are our parts, and that's why we start feeling sorrow. And then Baba says, I am giving you complete knowledge that these are not the only scenes that you're seeing. In the drama, in the future, there will be scenes of absolute destruction. And that is also seen in the drama. But how you feel in that scene, how you act in that scene, depends on you. And if you fill yourself with Baba's strength, Baba's virtues, then you will be able to cross all those scenes also in your state of joyfulness, in your state of calmness, in your state of stability. So Baba tells us that this is just a part and you have taken it much too seriously. And this is the teaching that Baba gives us. And Baba says that because you don't think of it as a part, you think of it as your identity, you think of yourself as, the character that's playing the part, that's why you're so confused. So Baba gives a lot of understanding about karma, Baba, drama, blame, part, and how to look at our part as just a part. And when you are a good actor, you can pass, you can get an award for every part you play. And you see, I think also, that especially Brahmins, we have a very good part, because whenever we use the power to tolerate and we play a part well, then do you understand that we are actually, there are three things we do. One is create satyug by the way we act. Second is inspire other souls to be powerful. And third is we are revealing Baba. So when a BK faces obstacles, then those obstacles are not obstacles. They are actually, they become the songs of bravery, or they become the they are the legends that everybody will speak about, or they are the stories that everybody will share. So do you understand that? Have you read books about how dadis and how mama and how the seniors, in the yagya, they came despite all the obstacles? And when you read all of that, how do you feel? Do you feel pity, or do you feel, they were such great human beings, and you feel so inspired, and you feel that, I want to become like that. And whenever you are in trouble, you are facing an obstacle, then you look up to those parts they played, and they inspire you, they empower you. So just think about that one obstacle that they faced, or the several obstacles that they faced, and just think about how great those obstacles made them. Yes, I remember, there was one time when I was listening to Janki Dadiji, and she shared there is no lane in Bombay which I have not covered by foot. She said, today Baba is talking about world tour, and nobody can have a tour of the whole world because the world is so big. And I remembered Dadi's words, that Dadi said there is no lane in Bombay which she has not covered by foot, because when she used to go for seva, she used to go walking. And she said, I used to have chana and banana. And with that chana and banana, I used to eat that chana and banana all day. And then I used to walk every street in Bombay and do seva. And when I heard that for the first time, I really felt that, it was such a it is such a great thing to have that fortune, which, everybody will be inspired by. Although, it takes great strength to play that part. But once you have played it, you become a source of inspiration for so many, which you can't without facing that obstacle. So Baba says, that even obstacles have a purpose in Sangam Yug. You see, Baba is the bestower of happiness. And when we are with Baba, we can be happy in every scene of drama, in every situation. That's the privilege we have in Sangam Yug. And when you are happy in every scene, then every scene, becomes a source of inspiration for many. And I think, that obstacles are very good in Sangam Yug. Have you heard that ad, Daag Achhe Hai? So the stains are good. So, we don't even get stained. We only face the shower of stains. We don't even get stained. Baba is actually giving us so much protection. So Baba says that don't think that, don't ask. Children should never ask, why is my part like this? Your part is like this so that you can become an example. I'll give you one example. There was one Mata, and you know what she told me? She told me that her husband, when she came into Gyan and she started listening to Murli and meditating and, observing traffic control, then her husband started telling everybody that she has gone mad. And then this was 40 years back. Yes, so that Mata is now 65 something. So she said that my husband declared that I am mad, and then they put me in a mental asylum. And then I stayed in that mental asylum for 6 months. And then she said, because I was in Baba's remembrance, I survived that. And in fact, I had a lot of, seva to do in that asylum also, because I served all the souls with, vibrations and good wishes. And then when I came out, then, I was a declared mad person. So I had nothing to be afraid and ashamed of anymore. So I became a proper BK. She said, nobody could stop me from doing anything now. I did 8 hours of seva every day in the center, and I went, and anybody said anything, I said, I'm crazy, So my mind is not in my control. So I do whatever I feel like, and I cannot stop myself. So, and then, everybody, so she said, I have been like this for 40 years now. And she said that I have been in Baba's Seva, I've been taking classes, I've been doing everything. And people at home think, so they still, that word is there, that she's crazy and smart. Now they are saying that she's crazy for her own benefit. But whatever, I don't mind. And she said that drama has helped me do what many people cannot do while living in the household. And she said, I'm very happy with my part. And there was one Mata, and she was listening to that experience when this Mata was sharing it, and she started crying, listening to that experience. So she got emotional, and then this Mata said, "Don't insult me. Don't cry by listening to my experience. My experience is not a bad experience. My experience is a very good experience, because this experience has actually may helped me create a lot of punya in Sangam Yoga." So, Baba, I'm giving you this example because, many times, and today Baba mentions that there are children who say, why have I been given this part? Or I do not like my part. But Baba says, you should never complain about your part. Your part has a purpose for you and for everybody. You are a world server, and you are the one who is going to be a deity. So you have not been given a part which is not going to help you become a deity or serve the world. And if you recognize that, and if you know that you are not the part you're playing, you are God's child, beloved child, the one who Baba is teaching and educating every day. You are that child. When you know that, then you can play every part in such a manner that everybody would say once more. Okay, so Shanti.